In this video, we're going to be looking at Legion decks. Wow, they just straight up gave up. Just gave up. Like, this is a gold level conquest. And they just were like, I'm done. I'm not even going to do this. Wow. How much of an impact is he going to have? And I will tell you, regardless of whether you have this card or not, you are going to feel the impact from Legion. He is going to be one of the most talked about cards out there, at least for this week. I think people might find a way to play around him, and there's going to be some really good decks out there. I play 2 decks in this video, and we mentioned at the end one way to improve these decks that I think is really going to be the best one. We're using the deck builder over at Marvel Snap Zone. Make sure you go check that out. It's great for building decks prior to a card coming out, so you can sit there and theory craft. So as mentioned, we've got 2 Legion decks we're going to look at. The first one is this Legion Lockdown one, and the second one is what I'm calling a Legion Early Power. Starting off with the Legion Lockdown, it's your general lockdown type deck. You've got your Storm, you've got your Cyclops / High Evolutionary to go with it. You've got Spider-Man and Professor X, Iron Lad to potentially copy something, and you've got the low early cost plays of Sunspot and Nebula. I've also thrown in Magic in here because I do want the opportunity to potentially deceive my opponent that I might be wanting to go longer. So maybe I play Magic because you're really not going to be looking to play Storm until turn 4. So maybe you Magic on turn 3, you Storm on turn 4, and then you Legion on turn 5, and it might be able to play with your opponent a little bit. America Chavez I've got as a deck thinner, and I've got Doom just for a lockdown. Now look, I will say this up front. If you have Jeff belongs in every single one of these decks because you're going to want to play him on 6 because you're not going to be able to play anything else. I don't have Jeff, so I need to play decks without him. So maybe I replace him for America Chavez, maybe it's Doom, but you definitely want Jeff in your deck. Maybe it's Magic, honestly. Those 3 cards are kind of what I'm looking at, but you want to have multiple win conditions. Don't just plan on Storm, Legion, game over. You cannot do that. It won't work. It will not treat you very well. The next one that we have, like I mentioned, is a Legion Early Power. So the idea here is that you've got low cost cards that have high power. You've still got your Nebula and your Sunspot for any lane lockdowns. You've got Ebony Maw because you're not planning on playing a lot of cards in particular lanes. You've got an Adam Warlock to help draw cards if you can pair it up. Now, remember, you're going to want to play Adam Warlock on turn 3 with, say, like Ebony Maw. So maybe you put in Nebula, you put in Sunspot in a different lane, and then another lane you put in Ebony Maw and Adam Warlock. And then on 4, you're looking for your Storm. But I've got multiple cards here, like a Lizard and a Maximus, to also give you good, strong power. Also giving you a 0 to potentially throw at your Lizard or your Maximus so that you don't give your opponent other cards and or you don't get the negative effects from Lizard. Iron Lad, again, for potential copying, but you got to be careful with Iron Lad and Ebony Maw. It's a little funky there, but it can be a decent fun. And what if your Iron Lad copies Adam Warlock? That's super great. Obviously, the Storm Legion combo and then America Chavez for thinning. And again, same disclaimer with Jeff. You want Jeff in these decks. Don't got him, got to try something without him. So let's check out the gameplay. We're going to rock this one in Conquest. All right, let's see what we got here. It looks like a Thanos list. See what we get on our end. Gamma Lab. All right. Magic. We got our Legion, Spider-Man, High Evo. Daily Bugle. What do we get from them? I'm assuming a bunch of Onslaughts. Okay, we got a Storm, so that's fun. We just got to be able to actually play some stuff around here. Go ahead and Magic the left-hand side because I'm worried about them getting multiple 12s over there. Always Iron Lad. And pull a Doom. Or it could be a Nebula or a Sunspot as well, or a Cyclops. But it doesn't matter because the game like changes. So we're just going to go ahead and change that. They get their High Evo. We're just going to throw in their Magic. Then we're going to go left with our Sunspot. And then next turn, we will go right with our Legion. I should win left, and I think I'll win right. Let's go ahead and snap. Oh, the double snap. So are they going to Legion the Limbo first? We'll find out. Oh, Professor X, that's fine by me. It's fine by me. Fine by me. Oh, everything's flooded. Turn skips. Turn skips. All right. And they retreat. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't let that go. All right. Up, and they fully retreat. Nice. All right. Legion gets us our first conquest win. Nice. All right. Let's see what we get here. We got Magic. We got Storm, we got Cyclops, and Legion. Wow, we got a lot of stuff playing right now. It'd be great to get a 1 cost right now to fill up some of those other lanes. Not getting it, because that is definitely something that you need a little bit. I'll probably Magic left just to keep that from messing around too much. Okay, All right, so let's magic left. I don't have any ramp cards though. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. What a bum. All right, so we'll go ahead and storm right and go ahead and sunspot mid. The storm will pull over and then we'll legion right. Electro. All right. Now I am not going to win left. If they play any big card mid or right, I'm done. I'm going for it. They're snapping, but I'm going for it. I don't care for a turn. I'll retreat for 2 cubes. What do they play? Living Tribunal. All right. Interesting. All right. That means I should win mid. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what that... All right, so they retreated. Take that. You can only do that so many times, though. I will say that. So you've got to get like a little creative with how you do your Legion. Westview. Let's go blind. Nebula right. Elysium. All right, we like that. Can't play anything yet. Magic. All right. Could mess with that for sure. There's a storm. Ooh. What would we get from the Iron Lad? Let's do this. Let's still keep our same path here. Actually, let's put this mid so we can make sure we're not storming that. And then we'll storm Legion next, I think is what we want to do. We'll see. Jubilee, so maybe not. Do we get over there? All right, Luke Cage, that's fine. What do we get here? All right, High Evo, that's a bad. Sinister London. All right, we don't want that. I got Prio. So we'll do that. Let's go ahead and snap. I think part of the thing with... And this is, look, we're learning Legion as we get him. I think he's definitely a card that you want to snap if you feel comfortable with some of your other lanes. All right, so they go there. They do not get to duplicate, so we storm that. All right, they Devil Dino, and then now we will go ahead and Legion. They're smart. They play mid. Wow. And that's Doom. Nope, that's all she wrote again. So I'll get 2 out of that one. They won't keep going. Again, this is not an 8-cube deck. You need to chip away. Another fist bump. They retreat. All right, so they've got a lot of ongoing. So if I get an Isle of Silence, I'm definitely jumping into that. All right, we get Iron Lad. We got a Legion. We got a Sunspot to start. Isle of Silence. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. The only thing that'll screw that over is magic. So they could use their magic there. All right, Luke Cage. Ooh. 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 You'd think you'd want to do this, but I don't. I very much want to do this. And he can't cause... The only thing he could do is if he magics middle, he's got priority. So then I will spread around Limbo as opposed to the Isle of Silence. And they retreated. What the heck? Oh, wow. Wow, they just straight up gave up. Just gave up. Like, this is a gold level conquest. And they just were like, I'm done. I'm not even going to do this. Wow. All right, so we got our Storm, Legion, High Evo, and Iron Lad. But I don't have any low cards to fill up some of the other lanes. So I don't want to snap with that. You can potentially get some card or some cubes, but... And they've got... So this is a destroy deck, so this will be interesting. Discard Carnage, discard Doom. That hurts, but not the end of the world. And I still don't have any cards to throw out there. You know, because I've got magic, I'm going to do that and act like I'm extending. So maybe they think it's a little bit longer. They're suring there. So this is going to be a Nimrod play. So here, here. And all they have to do is destroy that Nimrod next turn. That's fine. I would not snap here. So I don't want to snap. Yeah, so it's Nimrod. Question is do they go ahead and play here thinking, oh, I can get that back later? Don't know if I can pull this off here with the Nimrod. Because the Nimrod ability does have the opportunity to move around. I'm not snapping, but I'll go for it. Go left. Just go left because you just want to play left. You don't want to lose left, but you know you're going to get it later. Yeah, see, they're just, Venom and then Carnage. That's tragic. Yeah, an easy win for them there. This is going to be a tough deck to beat. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this. This is a really good counter to Legion, I'd say. At least the lockdown Legion for sure. All right, Vormir, that's going to be good for them. On reveal twice. Throw him over there. By Wolverine, yeah. Danger Room. What do I want to do here? Don't know if I have a good use of Legion in my hand here against this deck. So I might have to swing into like Spider-Man and stuff like that. So there's Storm. And they get the opportunity to double up here too. So they can do... If they get a Shuri middle now... Yeah, this is over. Actually... If I do it now, all they do is get the double. And they actually don't get the benefit of playing it another turn. So I'm going to snap and maybe they think I'm bluffing. But now that I think about it, they'll still win left. So they'll have 12. I only have 10. So I think what I do here is I Professor X this turn. Oh, wow. He actually did something over there? Goodness gracious. All right, so luckily, wow. They have an echo in this deck. Why the heck do they have an echo in this deck? This is straight crazy. All right, so they get that. But again, there's nothing I can do here. I mean, I have no way to get any points to the left-hand side. This is where Jeff, you really need Jeff in this deck. I mean, this is only going to copy yeah, it's not going to do anything, but that's tragic. Tragic. An echo. Why do they have an echo in this deck? That is so weird to me. Let's see. We got Strange Academy there. We get Nebula right. We have not seen a Killmonger yet, but I'm assuming they have one. All right, we get our Storm combo again if we want it. Again, I'm not certain that I'm going to be able to pull that off very well. Whole Carnage right this turn. Let's Magic left. Let's Storm and get Sunspot left. That's the ideal right there. So this is as good as I'm going to get. If I don't get anything better, then so be it. But I don't know how else I'm going to be able to beat this guy without being able to, with this sort of setup where I've got builders in left and right, and then I will go ahead and Legion middle and spread it and hope to win the left and right. That's really my only hope. All right, so they get an Iron Lad, which is Venom. All right, and then I Legion, and I win mid, and then I can get at least 6 points left next turn. So they're gonna have to get quite a few points on the board here. This is where I think this deck shines a little bit, is when you get this sort of setup, if possible. So I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do here. I suppose that I would probably destroy that right-hand side and hope to get, yeah, see where my Wolverine goes and be happy about that. Enough said, bub. All right, good. All right, so that's the game. And that's why you want to snap early, so you can get that and just be done with it. Now, the Wolverine gone mid, it's tied, but I still win. Okay, so we get 2 cubes there. But again, it gets this destroy deck. I really got to chip away hard, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so we start with High Evo, Doom, and Magic. And on New York, we can move cards there. We draw Cyclops. I almost wonder if an Electro wouldn't be too bad. No, too off. Maybe a Psylocke to help with a Cyclops, maybe? I'm not sure. I think this person's roping. This is hilarious. Ooh, that doesn't do anything against them. Right, we get a Storm. I stand corrected. They were just thinking very hard. I apologize to you, Tucker. All right, so let's... Can't go anywhere here. So let's go here with that. We'll ping whatever's over there with our Cyclops. Nobody can play on the right-hand side, so that's a dead spot. So it's really about these 2 lanes. Interesting. All right. Let's go ahead and snap again. They're suring. All right. But this is the end of the game here. So whatever they do here, it's done. So the question is it like a Iron Lad or a Nimrod? Or is it something smaller? It's something smaller. So we'll see how big it is. All right, so they will be up 4 there, and I will be up. Yeah, Jeff is so needed in this deck. I actually might spend 6,000 tokens to get Jeff now once he's in the shop. Because all I have to do is drop him right and I'm good. Like I skip here and these go down to 1 and I'm up, but he still is up 4 mid. So they played something there. I did not get what I needed. That the doubling up of the Iron Lad and the Nimrod is definitely hurtful. So a destroy deck is a good hard counter here. But again, I think if you have Jeff, it's a lot, it'd be better. All right. Sunspot, Storm, Magic. So decent early cards. Go ahead and put our Sunspot there, actually. Sacred Timeline. We'll skip on 2. They get their Psylocke, so they'll be able to play a 4 card here. Nice. Go with Cyclops right. There's their Shuri. Guessing there are going... So I should probably give up mid, and then I should get 2 cards from the left. Yeah, there's the Iron Lad. What's he copying? God, I really wish that showed. Venom. All right. Do I get my 2 cards? And you know what I could do here? I think I do this. And I snap, and then I don't think they have a 10-point play they can do right. Okay. And what else they got there? Venom. All right. So if they have Zola, they win. Now I do this, and I get Doom, right? So Zola wins. I give it to him. That's fine. I mean, GG's on them if they get a Zola win off of that. Of course they have a Zola. Unbelievable. All right, so that deck is, I think, a very good counter to this lockdown one. They played it pretty good. I think with Jeff though, this could be a bit better. Okay, now let's showcase the next deck, which is the Legion early power. All right, so we get Dorothy, a regular deck. Let's see. So we'll get Nebula right. I think I'll probably throw my Warlock over there as well. Yep, Raptors. All right, no fun. We'll do that. I don't have anything to zero yet, so it looks like we have a Destroy deck. We just played one of those in our last match, which was a loss, which is really good against this deck, to be honest with you. There's a Legion. I think I'm going to do this and this. So if I pull up Storm, that'll be early. Let's just go ahead and do that. Because I could Silk. I could, ooh, Wave. All right. So maybe I don't mind if I pull Storm now. Maximus, okay. All right, what do we want to do here? Ooh, Storm. Let's go ahead and actually Storm. Oh, wait. Lots of those. It's all right. So we still get our... Oh, that's frustrating. All right. So we'll pull either Lizard or America Chavez and make everything a Quantum Tunnel, which honestly would be hilarious. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I get a Lizard and let's see. I'm guaranteed an 8 draw. So I'm down 10 right. If I do this, I get the 8. And then if I do this, I get the 3. Oh wait, no, that doesn't do it. I'd have to do this. And that cycles back the 3. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. So that will give me right. And they risk losing left. So YOLO. Yandu. Oh, well, never mind for that. Now I can't do anything. That's unfortunate. So it'll literally pull nothing. There's nothing for me to pull. That's too bad. That would have won had they not done that. Oh, wait, no, because they still played over there with the Yandu. All right. So that was... that felt clunkier than the other one. Let's go ahead and Sunspot right. Go ahead and Silk left. And we will use these 2 right. Or actually, yeah, we'll do those 2 right. We'll Storm middle and Iron Lad middle. Give me... Ooh. Oh, look at this. This is pretty. I think this is set up decently. But my hope is to win mid and right. Now they could very much Killmonger me completely. Killmonger hurts right. There's Killmonger, but I still have a Lizard over there. And then that's fine. And I will Legion mid. And we'll see what happens to our Silk. Go left, it could go right. Who knows? It's Silk. It's going to be bouncing around. Everything's flooded. Goes over there. Oh my God. Wow. Now, if Silk would have gone right, that would have been a loss still. That's hilarious. Galactus and Destroy Rex Legion. Well played. All right, let's see what we get here. Pegasus 5 points. All right. But I don't really love any of these plays yet. So we can do Maximus. We don't want to play Ebony Maw quite yet. I actually don't even like the Maximus play, but we don't want to mess around with anything else. They wave, they electro, doubled. Where are they? Where is he going to play? Why would you wave there? Cool story. Thanks for wasting your wave. We want to do this there. Pretty good run. And then we will Nebula somewhere. Carnage left. Oh, there's my Storm. All right, so I can't do that anymore. 0. Either Silk or Sunspot. Not much doing there, honestly. We'll do that. We 0 our Lizard, and they Killmonger. Fine. I still get cards from over there. I want to get as much power out as I can right now. Wonder if this gives us a bunch of points next turn. I'm wondering if he's going to Hobgoblin middle right now, though. So let's do this. He doesn't Hobgoblin middle. Interesting. Okay. Hobgoblin's right. Okay. And then we'll go there. How does he win this? I think he's got a free death, which wins him a lane. Yeah, I'm going to retreat. I think they have a free death and they might have a null. All right, let's still go with Nebula. I know they got a Killmonger, but that's fine. This is a pretty hard counter to this deck with the Destroy and the Killmongers. I want to give this deck another chance though. All right, so Dream Dimension wouldn't work normally, but let's go ahead and actually, let's not do that. Let's put that there. We know we're going to Storm there. There's Wolverine. Westview. Go ahead and do this. Knowing that I'm going to Storm mid. Yeah, let's snap. I feel good. I feel good. Even though he's going to Killmonger me, that's fine. Or she, Dorothy. All right, so there's Wave. I have Pryo. So they will not be winning mid. It'll be a Hobgoblin, I guess. All right, so that does nothing for them. Cute story, Galactus. And we do this. But all they have to do is play 8 or more here. I don't even know. Hobgoblin. Yeah, no, this is fine. They don't have a death they can play yet. Hobgoblin's their best play, but they could do it left. I win middle and right. If they do it middle, we tie, and then we're tied left, and I win right. So this should be good. I don't know what else they could do. I mean, they killmongered middle. No, they retreated. All right. Yeah. The raft, we get 0 ebony maw. I'm fine playing this into ebony maw in the raft. We'll do that. We could lizard TV. Oh, that's not good. Let's do that. And then we'll storm TVA next turn. All right. An APOC. That's not bad. Okay. I might not even want to storm TVA, honestly. Yeah. Just in case that's Legion, I don't want to put that there. So we'll do this. That should cover everywhere. Even if he killmongers me and takes out all this, it's fine. Yep. That's why I was glad I Legioned. I was like...
Time's up.
Yep. It's fine. Lots of TVA there. Man, that was a big one there. That was a big one to be able to ping back some and maybe have a fighting chance. In a TVA case, this deck is great. Too bad there's not more TVAs. Let's just skip because we can play 0 into Maximus if we want to. Ugh, not anymore. We can't. All right, let's go ahead and play this here because we're going to have to Maximus there, giving them some cards, and we're gonna want to storm right. We're not gonna snap yet because we want to see how it shakes out. Yandu, that's fine. Only 1 card's been destroyed so far. Okay, we will do this, and we will flood. And let's snap. See, he's got a Killmonger. He could go Killmonger mid, but then it pulls it left. Then he's tied. He'd have to play Killmonger and something mid. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here. Hobgoblin doesn't do anything. Wave doesn't do anything. Spider-Man doesn't do anything. What is it that you'd pulled over there? Okay, well, that's GG's there. Wow, so somehow came back from, I mean, maybe they have Jeff. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I gotta actually end the turn, so we'll see how this shakes out. Maybe they'll rope me. Nope, they retreated. All right, so, hey, this one I actually won. I was gonna say, we get some Wask. All right, so we've got a Moon Girl type deck. Quantum Tunnel, all right. Let's go ahead and put Warlock right. We'll put Lizard right as well. So this is a high Evo. Ooh, America Chavez, that's a good draw. All right, so we got what we want here, but they're gonna win mid. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll go for left. I can't do this though, unfortunately. Too bad I lost that. What are they gonna do there? Cyclops, all right. So I cannot win the right-hand side now. I cannot win mid. That'll pull Chavez mid for me. A-bomb. Okay. Wasp. Armor. That's fine. We don't have a Shang-Chi anyway. So we're tied left. But I could potentially, could I silk? If I do silk and then 0, that puts my silk somewhere. That actually make her move then? Silk's gonna draw nothing. Yeah, so I can't draw anything. They'll both sit there. So I could do this, and then I should do this. That's the better play. And then Silk will go left or right. They have a whole bunch of stuff they can cycle through, which I'm assuming is really high. So I'll have 15 mid. You know what? This might be worth it. I think I might be able to, if they low roll mid and Silk goes left or right, if they can Silk right, they could just put Wasp mid. You know what? No, let's not run that through. Thought about it for a bit. It's like, nah. Be smart. Don't be stupid. Asteroid M. We can 0 into Maw, which will be fine. Let's start putting some stuff there. They have an armor, which is good. Ooh, the Great Web. That's interesting. Let's do this. Don't need to 0 a Maw. Did I do that last game? I clearly don't play that deck very much. Okay, +2 power. Let's go ahead and do this. Cyclops. Oh, well, so much for that. I don't have my Legion, so I'm just sort of playing through this a little bit. Why is Great Web constantly moving me and not them? This is insane. This game's over, obviously, already. I'm just sort of probably helping them here, but Unbelievable. Again, the Great Web moves me and not one card for them. They'll just slam Hulk middle and win no matter what. All right, let's do Sunspot right. They go Sunspot left and tries Lab. Let's go ahead and do this. Do that, I guess. Then we'll play Warlock and Maul right. Gotta do that. Isn't the worst, but there's my Storm, the Maximus. Just hope this works out. Worst case, we'll Iron Lad next turn. And we've got a 50-50 chance to get a Legion. Ooh, there's my Legion. All right, so I'll win mid. Maybe they play left. I'm not snapping though. I hope they play left. They know that they might need something. No, they don't. How much did you put there? A Wasp and an A-Bomb. Jeez. Yeah, against high Evo, this doesn't do much, does it? All he has to do is sit. So now if I had my Sunspot left, that would be good. But that Aunt May's, remember, that's what was there at the start. I led there. I would have had these two there, and I would have Stormed and Legion there instead. Tragic. This high Evo deck is eating me alive. Okay, a little super flow action. Could be fun. Go with that. Go ahead and do that there. And we could Maximus and Ebony Maw there next turn, which will be very, very nice. It'll give them cards, but it's all right. It's fine by me. All right, so we got a Silk there. I think I'm going to Storm left. I don't see them filling that up at all. I'm snapping into that one. They'll Cyclops right, but I still have my Nebula there to gain points. And they won't be able to get anything else in there before that. Yeah, they just gave it up. It's fine. Mid's all theirs. Ooh, and then there's Legion. I mean, Legion's my best play. Legion is my best play here. This should be GG's on this one. But still, they're still kicking. Whoa, they're snapping back to me? Interesting. Ow. Okay. So a magic play. They're not gonna win. Yeah, they're not. I mean, I'm up 13. I guess I'm just doing that for... They don't have a Spider-Man in that, do they? No, they could skip. We'll skip here and put on 18 on the board. They've got 1, 2, so Abomination will cost 3. Look at a free She-Hulk and Abomination. That's 18. I'm down 13. They're down 13. This makes it 22. Yeah, I'm good with this. We'll see how this shakes out. There's the A-Bomb. Now they're down 12. I mean, I guess they probably have a Hulk, an Evolved Hulk. I'm just going for it. It's got to be an Evolved Hulk, yeah. So... That game was a tough one. I thought I had it there too. They saved that magic the whole game. They had never shown that, and I'm not surprised really. I guess it was a good play. But having said that, I think this high Evo deck that I'm playing against here, it felt very tough to play against. It didn't feel like it was easy. You know, maybe I could have played some things a little bit different there, but it didn't feel good against this particular one. So when I'm looking at the two decks, this low, like the early power one, it's sort of fun and interesting. I think I'd still play around with this a little bit. It's obviously great for TVA, which, I mean, what's the chances whoa, earthquake. What's the chances you're ever going to get that, or how often are you going to get that? Whereas I really like the lockdown concept. I think this one's good. I think there might be some other decks out there you want to play around with. Maybe using a Thanos one, which I think could be very, very interesting. Just the ability to draw some stones, the Reality Stone, change things a whole bunch, move things around a little bit. I like the idea of that quite a lot, drawing a bunch of cards. So overall, I think Legion is a very interesting card. I think he's going to shake things up for at least a week. I think as people learn how to play around him a little bit, it might be difficult. You really need to be able to have the ability to get power in at least one, ideally 2 other lanes to feel good about whatever you're doing, to not let somebody play that last turn. Whether it's a lot of power early or it's a lockdown situation, it's not super easy to control. So you make sure you want to get some power on the board. That's why maybe something like Thanos with a low stones, you can get a lot of power out there. So I know for me, I'm definitely going to test that one out next. Let me know what you think about Legion and what decks you want to try with them in the comments below. I'm definitely recommending that. I think it's at least worth tokens. It's Series 4. Save your spotlight caches unless you need the other cards in there, which are good for sure. If you need all of them, then this is a no-brainer. Definitely go for it. If you found this video helpful, please consider hammering down that like button. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.